Hey everyone, it's Josh here from Teach Yourself Websites. I'm going to show you today how to create a little sidebar widget on your website to hold your Twitter stream. So I've got my blog site here, joshcolback.com, which I use for a lot of these videos, a lot of testing, and I want to change this sidebar so it's not just all text. I want to put in my Twitter stream here under the popular posts and just above the archives. So what you need to do to achieve this, it's actually really simple. Twitter have made it practically foolproof. They have this embeddable widget, and to set up a widget, you just go to your Twitter page, and then go to settings. And this has changed a little bit since the last time I did a post like this on the blog. I'll link to that old post so you can see what the old method was, but this way is kind of improved quite a lot. So once you're on your settings page, there's a little section there called Widgets, which you've probably never even noticed before because it's fairly new. When you click on Widgets, you get the option to create a new widget. And you can configure this widget in a lot of different ways, but basically this preview over here is sort of how it's looking and shaping up at the moment with these settings. You can change the height of the widget, so by default it's 600 pixels, but say if I wanted to make that 500 pixels, that's okay. I can change the theme of it to like a darker theme. So if my actual site is dark, then a dark themed Twitter box will probably blend in a little better. I'm going to keep mine as light because my site's light. And you can choose to auto expand photos. That means when I post a photo in my Twitter stream and I use something like TwitPic or one of those services that get integrated into the Twitter feeds, often they come up with a little button to click to expand, and it'll actually show the picture that I've posted in stream. So that's what that little button's there for. I can change the color of my link. I actually like the blue, so I'm just going to leave that, but you can pick whatever color you like. Actually, it's gone ahead and changed it for me anyway. Let's leave it as blue. Now this last box here, domains. This is important for telling Twitter what sites this particular widget can be embedded on. So I need to put in my domain joshcolback.com there. Obviously you put in whatever your website domain is. You can also opt out of tailoring Twitter. What does that mean exactly? It's a tailoring Twitter means that they kind of tailor it to your interests. So over time they build up an idea about what kind of things you're interested in, and then they can tailor your tweets to whatever's there. So if you want to get more info, obviously click on that little question mark link and it'll bring you over here. So now that we've got all our changes there, if I just click on create widget, it says your widget has been created, and it gives me a little bit of code down the bottom here. So if I right click on that and copy, and I go over to my WordPress dashboard, what we want to do is go to appearance and then widgets. We're going to add a widget, a text widget, into the sidebar. So if you haven't viewed the little intro I did on widgets, go and have a look at that. That's in the show notes as well. You basically just grab this text and drop that into there, and I can just paste the bit of code that Twitter gave me and hit save. So now that bit of code there will get transformed into a Twitter box and it'll look awesome. So let's refresh this page. And there we go, we got our Twitter box.